Listen up, Vegas. Welcome to the Slaughterhouse. Perfect!
We're live.
Hello.
Good morning from Australia.
Good evening from America.
It looks absolutely amazing where you are now, Kelly.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Looks great. Looks like you're living your best life.
I am.
So we're catching up today because I've officially launched the GoFundMe to try and get this Australian over to USA for Joefest 2023.
Yes.
And I've asked you to join me on this one because we have a plan. Well, we have a semblance of a plan. Well, we have the idea of a plan that we're hoping will come into fruition. So essentially, what's going to happen is, with any luck, the road to Joefest will include flying to your neck of the woods. You taking me on a tour around where you are, and then we're going to go on a road trip.
Yeah.
Road trip to Joefest. So Slaughter Daughter and Sergeant Slaughter's Slaughterhouse will be representing over at Joefest with any luck. And I'll be rocking my new
I love it.
Slaughter Daughter t-shirt.
Love it.
I'll give that a wash and make sure that it goes on. Oh, we've got some people here already. Peppermint Oil Capsule says, I wish we could attend the launch, but Space Force is going to a gig on Saturn tonight. Nice.
Wow.
Naturally, you have our donation nonetheless. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Treasures for Trigger is in the house. He has also kindly donated to the GoFundMe. Matthew Comstock, just recently, I noticed, has already donated to the GoFundMe. Thank you very much for that. Josh, Super Duty 12. Hey guys, and Kelly Slaughter.
Hey.
Good morning. Playtime Wrestling Federation. Hello. We have the legendary hooded Cobra Commander 788. I'll see you there. Good, we'll be there.
Looking forward to it.
TJC. Evening all. Good morning from Australia. We have a what's up from a Facebook user that forgot to put their name. And Vincent, Crash Blight, sup, buddy, and the Canuck. Hail to everyone. Good stuff.
Hello.
So I was a bit nervous about doing a GoFundMe because I don't like to just ask for things. This brilliant idea came from my childhood hero, Sergeant Slaughter, actually saying that I should start a GoFundMe. I was like, well, if he thinks it's a good idea, then it must be a good idea. So the idea is that what we're going to do, we've got a few more. Soundwave NL 1977 says, hi guys, what's the NL stand for, I wonder? Jay Bartlett says, what's up, mate? How are you, Jay? Macho King Randy Savage, ooh yeah. That's the best I can do as far as a Macho Man impression goes. Articulated Chad, I'm here. Just got off my other stream. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. I was on their stream a little earlier watching for as long as I could. So I don't like to do something for nothing, right? So if I'm going to ask my good friends to help me get to the USA, the least I can do is offer something back in return. So in the coming weeks and months, as we start to reach certain milestones, we'll start doing giveaways. Now, there was a little while ago when I did the Cobra Commander giveaway. I felt very isolated back then. I hadn't quite made as many friends as I have now. And I was sending stuff from Australia overseas. Now, that created some issues because of the way that the pandemic was. postage being what it was. But I have got some friends now internationally all over the world that are willing to send out prizes and gifts and giveaways from their location to the people that are in their location to make it a lot easier to get the gifts to the people that win them. And we've got a super chat from Articulated Chad saying, starting it off so you can come to the States. Nice. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate that. Dale is also here saying, hello, everybody. Hello, Slaughter Daughter and Zazel. Hello.
Hi, Dale.
So, like I said, we're... and I super appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. So the idea, it's people probably wondering why start the GoFundMe now? Well, because there's a lot of planning that takes place, particularly when you're going to get from one country to another country. And Kelly, you know more than I do about the time that it can take to just get some paperwork sorted.
Yes, it took. How long did it take, Zazel? Almost 4 months for my visa to come through.
Right.
For Australia. Yeah.
Which would have been well after the flight that you booked. Right. Right. So
Oopsie.
So things aren't quite as easy as they used to be. Like, things are always complicated when you're going from one country to another, but they're not as easy as it used to be. So I want to make sure that I've got everything lined up properly early, so that there's no stress and no last minute. I mean, there's probably always going to be some last minute stresses before you leave the country, but I've never left the country. I've never done it. So this will be my first time. Yeah. So I feel like I really need to dive into all the detail and make sure I've got everything planned, so that it's, the most fun I can make out of it. Kelly is a beast. I 100% agree with that. I've been saying that for months now, but even more so now, Kelly. So here we are. Then we've got Matthew saying, wow, when I went to Oz last, it was 2013. My visa was instantaneous. Yeah, it's not like that now, is it, Kelly? Months.
No. If you have a traffic violation, a speeding ticket, you can't get an instantaneous visa to Australia. It's like this whole process you have to go through just for speeding. I'm like, I don't even want to drive in Australia. I can't drive on the other side of the road. I don't want to. Just give me my
I don't
visa.
even drive in Australia. So Ken's in the house. Thanks for joining us, Ken. He says his Wi-Fi wasn't going to let him in. Well, he's made it. Seeing Zazel meet his childhood hero will be must-see TV. So we do have a plan, Kelly, where we are going to document on both of our channels the experience from getting there. Well, before I get there, to me getting there, and to whatever it is that we do that you will have planned.
I have so much planned. Yeah,
we might not.
I might even take you to the NASCAR. To the speedway and put you in a car and let them drive you around really fast.
Perfect. Yeah. So I might not even make it to Joefest if Kelly's crazy antics get in the way. But I think it's going to be a fun and exciting experience that we'd have to document it. Even if I didn't have a channel, and if you didn't have a channel, I'd still want to document it anyway, just for the memory of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So for me, we got are you in Charlotte? Asked Matthew.
Yes, I live in a suburb of Charlotte.
There you go. We'll jot down the actual address into the chat if anyone wants to pop over and say hi.
I am currently in Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle, Dirty Myrtle.
Yeah, you showed me the picture of the
why it's called that.
Yeah, and blowing dirty water into the ocean. Yikes. Anyway, so for me, I feel like for me, starting this channel has evolved from me just dropping in little bits and pieces of Sergeant Slaughter commercials, TV spots, and so forth, into a community of friends and like-minded people who hang out and have a good time, which I never expected was going to happen from this channel. I'm already, if you saw from the video before we started, I'm already very lucky and to be able to have the interaction that I have had, thanks to yourself and to this channel, with my childhood hero, who you call Dad, but I call my best friend. I think he says the same thing. But the only thing missing is to get a Cobra clutch or I don't know, just even I'd probably give him a big hug. I'm not an emotional person, but there might be tears. I don't know, but I feel like the urge to meet my childhood hero and yourself and the people in the chat who are always so friendly. The whole experience is just, I think, going to be a super positive one. And
Yes.
so, that's why I put this GoFundMe together, to ask my friends if they can help me get there. But it won't be for nothing. We will be giving away stuff.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to, whatever crazy stuff that you have planned. Oh, we have another super fan.
Yes, Playtime Wrestling Federation. Hello. I have so much planned for you, Zazel. You're not going to want to go back to Australia. That's why I said bring your wife, because you might want to stay.
Can I leave her behind and stay anyway?
Sure.
I gotta look over my shoulder just in case.
So much fun. I may even do karaoke with you.
Well, you might not have a choice. I mean, I'll do karaoke regardless. You might, if you want to close out the place, I'll do karaoke.
We're gonna do it with a big part. We're gonna have a big house party for you.
Oh, nice.
All of our friends. We're gonna do it up big, American style. Fireworks and everything.
What are you? Can you do that? Can you just have fireworks willy nilly?
Yes, because I live in South Carolina, and the good big fireworks are totally legal here.
Ah, that's so cool.
And the neighbors love it.
It's those damn slaughter kids again. So Crash has sent $5 saying you can hug me, but I draw the line at kissing. Well, you never ask permission, you ask forgiveness.
Exactly.
Now karaoke would be worth a live stream. We'll definitely record everything. Everything's going to get recorded. Well, up to a point. You don't want to see some things. A house party. Well, Kid and Play be there. I'm not sure who that is.
They might. Kid, you don't know who Kid and Play is?
I don't think so.
Say so. Really? He had like the big box top. You got to watch it. House Party. It's the name of the movie.
Oh, right. Gotcha. No, haven't seen it. All right. See, I've got so much homework to do before I even consider getting on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
So, group hug.
That's a long flight, by the way.
Yeah, it is a long flight. But it's my first flight overseas. Group hug when we all arrive. Yep. Yes. I agree. So it's pretty scary. It's pretty daunting because I've never left Australia. The furthest I've been off of the mainland is Kangaroo Island off of South Australia, which is still technically part of Australia. So I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit scared. But Kelly has assured me that if it's not at least fun and memorable, then I'll have such a hangover that I won't be able to think about anything else anyway.
You won't remember it. So when people are like, "Did you have fun?" You'll be like, "I think so."
Let's watch it back.
I gotta edit the video, and then I'll let you know if it was any fun.
Yeah. So we're going to work out the details on how we're going to stream it. Whether some of it we must stream live just for the fun of it, and some of it will be pre-recorded. And we'll do what we always do, and we'll do a double feature. So we'll start on one of our channels and cross over to the other channel just so we can get a good mix. Hooded Cobra Commander says, if I get to hang out with Zazel and Sarge and Kelly, that'll be the best weekend ever. Right? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Says, you kiss me, you better ready to put a ring on it. I'm not a cheap one. So he's playing hard to get, Crash, but we'll see. He'll be the kisser of the bunch now that he said that. No, Matthew, you're not chopped liver, mate. You'll first round's on me. So I'd definitely like to meet all of these people. Both of us, Kelly, would like to meet a lot of these people that we've only really seen by name. We'll be able to see them in person.
Absolutely.
I've come to realize that I'm very short in comparison to a lot of people that I have started to meet. And so I imagine a lot of the photos are going to be me like this going, wow, look at these guys.
We represent the lollipop
the lollipop guild. I'll bring a big lolly with me. So yeah, I'll bring some Australian memorabilia, some Australian gifts and so forth with me, so I can give some to you and the family, and also to some of the guys that we go to meet. We're hoping that. Well, I mean, so we got the dates up here from Ken. So the Joefest itself is June 9th to 11th. So my plan is probably to be in the USA for, I guess, like 10 days. That's pretty good, right? Get there on one weekend and leave on the other.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to just pretty much the whole experience. I mean, how can you pick and choose a favorite moment that, it hasn't happened yet, but how do you look forward to something over another? Getting a Cobra clutch from Sarge, getting hungover with Kelly, Joefest with the guys. If everyone can grow a beard before then, we'll represent Beard Force. Brick and Tire is in the house. Hello, everybody. Crash has sent another very generous super chat saying, honest time, my wife proposed to me. She told me I'm marrying her. I'll be doing a 20-week stint in Texas, so I'll chip in for your trip. Oh, thanks, Crash. I appreciate it, buddy. If Ken wears a fake beard, I will accept that, because that would be hilarious. All right, fake beards or real beards, it's fine. Then we've got, okay. This is a request for you, Kelly, to introduce me to something called Firefly vodka.
Yes.
Do I want to know?
It is sweet tea vodka.
Okay. I've never had.
It's sweet tea. It tastes just like sweet tea, which, the South is known for our sweet tea. And you can drink it straight over ice. It tastes just like sweet tea, but I like to mix it with lemonade.
Okay.
So I don't know what they call them in Australia, but we call lemonade and iced tea an Arnold Palmer. So it's like a Arnold Palmer, a spiked Arnold Palmer.
Who's Arnold Palmer, and why does he get a drink named after him?
He's a very famous golfer.
Is he?
Yes.
Well, this is what, here we go. Mix it with lemonade for an alcoholic Arnold Palmer.
Yes.
I think I've got a lot of learning to do. I'm going to learn all about the names of alcohol and what effects they have on an Australian. Now, because I'm Australian, we drink a lot over here, so maybe it won't have any effect on me at all.
I don't know.
We'll see. It's a challenge I'm willing to get into. So Ken says, meet outside of the Sarge autograph line. So there was one stream a few months ago where Sarge said that I wouldn't have to wait in line. I could just come and sit with him at the table. Yeah. And for me, it's still part of the experience that I want to do. I'll be in line with all the other Sarge fans, just geeking out, looking. I'm probably the most excited one in the line. But that's one of the experiences that I still want to have. And then when I want to sit down, I'll just sit next to Sarge, put my arm around him, and he'll say, "That's too far, buddy." Will's here. Good afternoon, everyone. Just getting out of work. Oh, that sucks. Out of work. What is it? Friday evening where you guys are?
Yep.
Saturday morning here. Okay, but that's not so bad then. Joefest is going to be much better knowing you will be there. Oh, thanks, Will. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Start studying. Yeah, I don't study. Get out of here. They Gone is here. Hello, They Gone. Good to see you, buddy. Jeff Butler. Has Kelly ever seen her dad with a beard? Now I'm wondering what the Sarge's chin looks like with one. Well, he had a beard when he was Super Destroyer Mark II. He had a beard underneath that mask. But have you ever seen him in person with one?
Yes, I've seen him with a beard and a mustache. I've never seen him without facial hair.
I was watching a video of him wrestling in his later wrestling days, and his mustache was like really long, like way too long. I was like, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but I don't know. I'll have to ask him about that. Have you seen that? It's like really long mustache.
Yes, that was like the style for him back then for some reason. I don't know. But now it's shorter. He's got it shorter
Right.
now.
Yeah.
One time it was a little too short, and I was like, Dad, you need to grow your mustache out. You're looking like you should belong in World War II.
I wonder if he'll let me pluck out a mustache. No, that's too far. That's too far. All right. Anthony Whitehead sends a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you very much for you to come on over. Love the channel and miss Kelly. Well, don't think that you'll have to miss Kelly too much, because she's got a channel all on her own. The Sorta Daughter official channel. You can go over there and check her out anytime you want.
He was being polite and calling me Miss.
Oh. I misread.
Yes.
Love the channel and Miss Kelly. Wow. It's okay. I get it now. I get it. Still, I plugged your channel anyway because it's a good channel.
I do appreciate it. Yes, it is.
And
we were just talking last night about our next episode.
Yeah.
And what we're going to talk about.
And what is that?
We're going to talk about the little thing that I teased last time, which is the Undertaker.
Yes.
And what he did when someone did, what him and a bunch of other wrestlers did when another wrestler disrespected my dad.
Right. Oh, that's going to be a good one.
That is.
When is that happening?
Well, we were just talking about that. We got to figure that out. He's been on vacation, so I haven't wanted to bother him.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
we have
soon
another request from Matthew. Zedge will have to bring Tim Tams for all of us. Done.
Jaffas.
And Jaffas, yeah. So Jaffas are a ball with chocolate on the outside and an orange wafer in the middle. Is it wafer? What do you guys call it? Not wafer. What am I thinking?
Was there a wafer in the middle? It was just like a chocolate ball with a candy coating, and it was
the candy coating.
Orange.
I'm thinking of something else. Okay, so yeah, the wafer is the orange on the outside and chocolate in the middle. Either way, it's gross.
It is delicious.
I'm not a big fan of them. You can tell I don't even know what's in them. They're gross. Apparently, Phil likes Jaffas though. Yeah, don't ever disrespect the Sarge. Done. Yeah. Never
disrespect the Sarge. I can't wait to tell you guys that story either.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be yeah. If it was anything like the last one, he's going to get super riled up, I reckon.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That little boy is here. He is a local. He's in my neck of the woods. Morning. If this isn't destiny, I don't know what is. I'll definitely do what I can to help. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it.
Hi, Matt. Good morning.
Matt's starting up a little get together for us Brisbane Joe fans to hang out, have a couple of beers. So
nice.
First round will be on me. When I do go to Joefest, I will be obviously shouting a beer to everybody that helped chip in to get me over there. Much appreciated. I think Treasure is still going on about the Jaffas. Yeah, Matthew's into Jaffas too. I'm the only one that doesn't like Jaffas.
They are
the chocolate
so
orange.
good.
I can't do it. But I will bring Tim Tams. The thing about Tim Tam is if you bite the corner of each side and then you suck through a cup of tea or a hot chocolate or something, oh, it's so good. And then you eat the Tim Tam and it's mushy. And it's nice and soft. Yeah, it's so good. So good. All right.
Yum.
You
didn't tell me to do that.
I didn't or did?
No, you didn't tell me to do that. I just ate them willy-nilly.
Well, they're good like that too, though. Articulated Chad, I don't drink. I just appreciate a handshake in person. You're going to get more than a handshake, Chad. You're getting a great big hug. You're getting a big hug from me, from probably everyone else. You're a good lad. Good lad.
I'm a hugger, so everyone will be getting a hug from me also.
Yeah, nice. Got to use that Kiwi slang when I can. Was that choice? Yeah, choice. Yeah. Yeah, hugs all around. And then we'll line up and do arm wrestles just so that we can be manly again. Yeah. And Kelly will completely destroy us all. Yeah. Hey, that's like the shirt. So yeah, Kelly does have a merch store up. I just got the shirt today, so I've got to throw that in the wash, and then
Love it.
I'll bring it with me. I'll rock a Slaughter Daughter shirt at Joefest if you rock the Slaughterhouse shirt.
Absolutely.
I should have my T-shirt made so you know who I am. Crash, you'd be hard to miss, I reckon. You're with that sweet beard of yours. There's your funding, exporting Jaffas and Tim Tams. Nice. Well, you're not wrong. So I've got at the moment my current GoFundMe total, if you'll indulge me for a second. I'm up to $210 already. Thank you for everybody. Yeah, that's really great. No, Crash, not true. That was not what I was implying. Not true, buddy, not true.
No body shaming on this channel. No,
that's right. I was actually complimenting your epic beard. But yeah, already up to $210. Thank you, everybody that's already donated. It won't be long before we can start planning even further. So the idea is that we've got we'll break it up into 4 milestone. I guess when we get to 4 quarters, we'll make it a milestone, and we'll start doing giveaways and prizes and so forth. And like I mentioned before, those prizes can come from anywhere in the world now, so we won't have to worry about how long it's going to take with postage or whatever, just coming from Australia, which sometimes can be a little bit hectic. But I did want to show off one of the prizes that I will be planning to give away. If you'll just give me 1 minute, I'll go grab it.
Okay. Hi, guys. So you might even be getting a prize sent to you from me. My handwriting and everything, you never know.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Kelly, I appreciate that. If you were to offer something to the people.
Sure.
But we'll come to that. So one of the things I'd recently won something, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? I don't collect this stuff. What am I going to do with it? Oh, we got another super chat. £5 from TJC. Happy to help to meet your hero. Thanks, mate. I super appreciate that. Hey, Miss Kelly. See, I get it now. It's
Hi.
Miss Kelly. I get it.
Miss Kelly.
TJC, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. And then we had... All right, so I recently won something. I was like, what am I going to do with this? I don't collect this stuff. I thought the best thing to do would be to pass it on as another giveaway. G.I. Joe, The Lost Chronicles. Very cool, my brother. Good to see you, mate. So, one of the giveaways is going to be this bad boy.
Oh, wow. Is that Transformers?
Yes, it is. It's an encore.
Very cool.
Encore special. I don't read the text. If Phil could tell me what that all is, Phil would know. But it's when was this one brought out? It's the Encore series. So it must have come out sometime in recent times. But I can't read any of that stuff. But this is going to go to one lucky winner when we start doing the giveaways. So
Awesome.
in a couple of weeks, we'll get back together again. Epic. Thank you. It's Skylinks. Yes, it is. Skylinks. It is a transformer. The details of it, I don't know. Batteries aren't included. That's in English, at least. From Takara. So that'll be a giveaway. But so in a couple of weeks, we'll be starting. Classified is in the house. So cool. Thanks. Yes, we are. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to get back together and discuss the ins and outs of what's going to be given away, how we're going to give it away, how many signatures Kelly Slaughter is going to give away. But we're approaching the half-hour mark. Kelly, I know that you've got a date night that you've got to get to.
Yes.
So I'll hang out with the chat for a little bit longer, and we'll bid you farewell and happy date night. Do say hello to everyone.
Thank you.
For me.
I will. And now you know.
Knowing is half the battle. Thanks for jumping on, Kelly.
Bye, everybody.
All right. So, yeah, that's exciting. Phil, if you could tell me, if you could translate just all of that for me, I'd appreciate it. Or at least give me some details. Oh, here we are. He's already done that. Encore series. It's a reissue of the G1. Super cool. Nice. Okay, well, that's going to be given away. I also have some Masters of the Universe stuff that I'll be giving away. Basically, I'll give away anything except for a Sergeant Slaughter, right? If I'm giving away a Sergeant Slaughter, then I'm in real trouble. Yeah, the other half is extreme violence. Yeah, knowing is half the battle. The other half is extreme violence. And then we got... That's super generous. Thumbs up from Arizona. I'd love to go to Arizona. So, thank you very much from the Canuck, $10 super chat. Here to help you get to Joefest next year. Look forward to seeing you there. Had a blast this past Joefest. Yeah, everyone looked like they had a blast. And Sarge wasn't there this year. He had double booking, so he couldn't make it to Joefest. But he's told me that he's definitely going to be there. For next year. So when I get there next year, he'll be there. If he's not there, I'll track him down, and that'll be part of the fun. Super sticker from Classified. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, I'll start giving away Zazel signatures too. Who wants a Zazel signature? Yeah, it looks like someone sneezed halfway through writing something. Articulated Chad, you want or need toys donated to give away? If you would like to be a part of the donations and the giveaways, that would be absolutely epic. Yeah, there is absolutely no obligation to do so, but yeah, I would love that if you wanted to be a part of the experience. That would be awesome. He was there for Thursday night showing of the 87 movie. Yes, I mean, how cool would that have been? Oh, man, if I could have gone to the theater with Sergeant Sword, that would have been great. Yeah, but yeah, that we did get to talk about it on my channel and onto Kelly's channel as well. This is the best toy community on YouTube, hands down. Well, I got to say, I'm very lucky and very fortunate because when I first started doing this channel, my entire thing originally was just to put Sergeant Slaughter ads, commercials, and TV spots all in one place. I didn't think anyone would care. And then people started showing up and talking in the comment section, and it started to make me feel less isolated. And then now, with the talk shows and the stuff that I do, hanging out with cool dudes like Chad and Phil on the Slaughterhouse, it's really opened up a whole lot of friendship and community and excitement. I wouldn't have been able to do this, go live and talk about this, if I didn't feel like there was some, support out there. Can't wait to see you get a Cobra Clutch. Yes. Like, I'm already very blessed that I've been able to interact with Sergeant Slaughter through this channel and with the help of Kelly as well. So, the picture behind me was and the intro that he does to my Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship. I've been on live streams with him. He knows my name. That's pretty cool. So he knows who I am. And so already I'm very blessed. And I'm, who could ask for more than that? But yeah, the only thing missing is to be able to get an actual Cobra Clutch from my childhood hero. So I appreciate the super chat, Classified. Thank you very much. Yeah. So yeah, the idea is I'll fly over to where Kelly is. We'll hang out for a bit, and then we're going to go on the road. And I think that'll be fun too, going on a road trip in the USA. I won't drive naturally, so it doesn't matter if I'm hungover. I'll just have a sleep in the back of the car. But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you. And obviously the first round will be on me when I get there. After Joefest, we'll hang out, have some beers. Or if you don't drink beer, you can have a soda. That's fine. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to hanging out and catching up with everybody. But as far as some other giveaways are concerned, yeah, I've got the Masters of the Universe stuff. I've got some G.I. Joe stuff, Transformer stuff. It's a whole range of different toy lines, so it's not just going to be G.I. Joe. Happy Accident is here. How are you, buddy? I have to drop out for dinner, but I dropped your donation on GoFundMe. Good luck. See you there. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, Kelly was there too at the G.I. Joe the movie screening. But thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, mate. Last year, I watched a Facebook Live event with Sarge. He was doing it just before some event. When he heard Zazel was watching, he just lit up. Yeah, that was cool. So the beauty of the internet is now when the pandemic happened, a lot of awful things happened to a lot of good people. It was unfortunate, but one of the benefits for me being in Australia was that they started doing the live signings over the internet, so like a virtual live. And so the first time that I got to interact with Sarge was on one of those Facebook Lives, and then I started doing them so often, and I've got a name that's spelt so weirdly that he started to recognize the name. But then after a while, yeah, he started to get really excited over it, and that was pretty cool. I met Sarge in 2019, and he put me in the Cobra Clutch. Well, I hope to be part of the Cobra Clutch Club. Is that a thing? Cobra Clutch Club? We're going to make it a thing. Half of Americans can't drive anyway. Well, here's a little secret for you. I don't drive. I've never driven. I've never had a license. Never been licensed to drive because you can't drive. You can't drink and drive. So why bother? Yeah. Playtime Wrestling Federation. You're welcome. Yeah. If you can't drink and drive, why bother? That's what I think. But yeah, so I won't. Doesn't matter which side of the road you guys drive. I don't want to be driving anyway. I don't drive here. I won't be driving there. I do drink here, so I will be drinking there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't miss it. Just never had one. Never had a license. But yeah, unless anyone's got some questions, we'll check on the current status of the fundraiser, see where we're at. And then I guess we can call it a day. Has anyone got any plans for the weekend? I'm hoping I've got a live stream tomorrow for members only live stream. Anyone can watch and join in on the chat. Do they drink on the left or right side? It's actually a funny story. My brother, we went out one night and he got so drunk that he actually threw up at the bar, threw up at the bar, and was still served drinks because he claimed that it was actually something he ate and not that he was drunk. So we're up to $260 on our fundraiser at the moment, and that is awesome. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. And also for the super chats and the super stickers. All of it goes towards it. My Patreon and my members, all of that funds are going to be pulled together to help make this happen as well. So yeah, nothing goes to waste. You got to wait 5 more days to go until my 1 day off. Oh, that's rough, dude. Yeah, it sucks having only 1 day off. 1 day is not enough. But do we drink on the left or right side? I think I hold my beer with my right hand. I'm going to check and I'll tell you. You can judge for yourself. Oh, here we go. I was in an automobile accident a few years ago and I haven't bought a car since, though I have driven my friends a couple of times to get reacquainted and face my fear. Yeah, that would be very frightening. So, yeah, I'm sorry that happened. I hope you're okay. I think I do remember you mentioning something recently about you personally, but yeah, you're still with us, so that's good news. Ahoy, hoy. I'm Dusty, but here. Well, it only says Facebook user, so you'll have to announce yourself. We've got the Lego Mario weekend due to the weather this weekend with my 6-year-old. Yeah. So Lego is fun for a rainy weekend. Mario, I can't play Mario Kart anymore because my son just blew. Oh, Lenny's in the house. Hey, Lenny. Yeah. I got to hang out with Lenny very recently. He's a tall man. Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. And I also appreciate your donation. Big hug from me when I see you. I don't do Facebook because it's a CIA spy program. Maybe. As far as I'm concerned, if they want to spy on me, they're going to be very, very, very bored. I'm going to live stream on Instagram tonight and another on YouTube over the weekend, plus lots of time in the pool. I don't really see a lot of Instagram lives. I'll have to start tuning into those. I'm not very good at social media, but I will check out your YouTube one, depending on what time it is because of the time differences. But I'll try and catch it live if I can. Today's the last warm day here at my end of the globe. Back to fall weather after today. It's been pretty cold here for a while too. So we're going to be the opposite of you. We'll be going from cool weather into warm. And you'll be going from warm into cool? Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Gonna have some 99 proof flavored vodkas over the weekend. Well, you'll have to introduce me to some if I get to see you. Oh, we got a very generous super chat from Chaos82, $10. Thank you very much. Do you have any idea if Serpento from the Joe movie, Rathamon from Conan animation, and Thulsa Doom from the Arnold movies are in the same universe? Well, they're not in the same universe, but that would be one epic triple threat match, right? I would definitely love to see a match like that. Maybe that's an idea for an upcoming... we'll throw in Macho King Cobra, and we'll make that a match. How do you feel when people look in your window, peeping Tom style? That would be very disappointing if they look in my window. Yeah, I'll just wave. Well, is that? Are you trying to say something? Are you here? I doubt they're in the same universe, but Rathamon always remind everyone of Serpentor. It's just that kind of cartoony, villainous sort of style that they have, I reckon. I love the cartoon, Conan cartoon. So good. I miss that. It's so underrated too. That and Skeleton Warriors. They were... For here anyway, they were pretty close together as far as when they were on TV. Oh, I figured you were on a higher floor so they can't just peek in. And mate, if you've seen Back to the Future, you know that people can climb if they want to be a peeping Tom. Oh, we'll have to debate the Conan cartoon. I wasn't a fan. Yeah, I'm happy to because I thought it was great. I watched it every day. And it was one of those, probably the first time in a long time where the narrative sort of continued as opposed to just having a one episode at a time. You know, this one had a longer arching story. Sarge in the background will scare off the peeping Toms. Will it though? Not if it was me. I'm like, Sarge is in there. I'm going in. Technically, there would be because Marvel Comics owns the rights to the original G.I. Joe and Conan. Well, that's true too. That's true. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily make it the same universe. Maybe what do they call that? Alternate universes. We're now in the month of September. Love it. That's actually really clever. I like that. But yeah, so Sergeant Slaughter was actually in the Transformers / G.I. Joe comics. So that means he's had interactions with the Transformers as well. Slaughterhouse Champion Wrestling needs Teddy Long for a tag team match. Oh, man, it takes so long to do these that I've got so many ideas, but just not enough time to do them all. But yeah, they're fun to do when I'm doing them, but they do take a while. I don't think I've ever seen the Conan cartoon. Well, I haven't seen it since I must have been early to mid-teens, I think, when it started coming out. So I enjoyed it, but I haven't gone out and checked it out recently, so I don't know if it still holds up. The Conan cartoon was all right. It was Saturday morning, so it was very censored compared to the Conan movie. Yeah, but then you look at things like RoboCop, Rambo, Police Academy, Toxic Crusaders. All of those were typically, very violent. Or inappropriate for children, and yeah, I mean they had to censor those down for child audiences. So excited for the next SWC episode to come out. Yeah, I've actually started to. Is it? The ring is behind me. There it is. So underneath Castle Grayskull is my ring, and I think I'm going to start filming it there. just because of the height, makes it easier to animate. But I'm getting a new ring sent over from Adam from Go Figure. I'm looking forward to that. Black Star Wars, the pre-He-Man. I'm confused by that. I'm not sure. Oh, Black Star, not Black Star Wars. Black Star was the pre-He-Man. Yeah, I've heard that they had the Conan brand and then didn't, and so went on to do He-Man. But I haven't seen Black Star in ages. Only in Robotech did people actually die. Yeah, even in Voltron, in the English version, they, with Sven, they didn't let him die gracefully either. They just put him into a coma or something. They had to put him on a planet to heal. Yeah. Oh, we got how's the gig? Hold on to your hats. Space Commander's here after all. Thank you for the £2. Here's £1. £2. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate that. And thanks for also donating to the GoFundMe as well. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, well, Sven lived originally not originally, but he lived in the English dub of Voltron. But yeah, he died in the cartoon. Same with the Yellow Ranger. The Yellow Ranger and Power Rangers died too, but they kept him/her alive in the American version. Yep, gonna be throwing my toys down a river. See how they end up. Super sticker from Classified, $4.49. You're picking some. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you very much. But they have got some weird pricings, don't they? $4.49 for a super sticker. That's weird pricing. You have to tell me what it was. What was the gig? Filmation. Yeah. Filmation did some great stuff. Oh, happy accident. I have all the Super 7 Conan figures. Excited to unbox them soon. I haven't seen any of those. I have to look them up. I'm actually going to go back and check out the Conan movies as well. Not the newest one. I saw that. Wasn't a big fan. Action Force versus Megatron clone in the UK Transformers comic. One of the one where they melded together Megatron and Ratchet. How shocking is that image of them all melted together? Yo, Uncanny Swag. It's actually a fist bump thing, and you just did one. Good timing. Nice. Awesome. It's weird how they don't show the super stickers on the screen. They just show it in the chat. So I guess the sticker is for chat's eyes only. But I like the description. Thanks. If everyone could just give me a description every time they sent me a super sticker, it would help. But I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you, Uncanny Swag? Hope you're going into or having a good weekend. So yeah, tomorrow I've got the members stream. We're going to have Scuba Pete is hanging out with me and the members. But you can anyone can hang out in the chat, but the members all have access to being on screen if they want. Yeah, they don't show members emojis. Yeah, that's that is a shame, because both Ken and I have some wacky emojis for our members. Yeah, so if you're interested in becoming a member, at the end or beginning of the month, depending on how the weekend sits, we either do it on the last weekend or the first weekend of the month. Is we do a members only stream where any member that feels like it's no obligation to, but if any member that wants to can jump on screen and we can all hang out and chat like we are doing now. Anyone can hang out in the chat and ask questions, but members can jump on screen. Beer is not mandatory, but by all means have one. It was a rock orchestra. Oh, that is so good. Playing on the moons of Saturn. I honestly wasn't sure it would work with Rage Against the Machine songs, etc., but it was wicked cool. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine. Kelly just saw them recently. He was sitting down the whole time in her concert. I wonder if he hurt himself. There's apparently a YouTube control center you can access from YouTube Studio. Unsure if you can pop in messages and show emojis there. May need to try it on a stream and have a second tab open. Oh, okay. Still learning. I'm still learning. Yeah, I am not an expert at this sort of stuff. But it is weird. I wonder, yeah, if you do go live just from YouTube and not from StreamYard, if that would, yeah, if that's what you're trying to say, if that's what that means, then yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I don't think you have as much other stuff available to you though if you just go live on YouTube without the aid of StreamYard, because you can have pictures and all sorts of stuff. If anyone wants to donate to the GoFundMe to help me to get to the USA, I do have a link in the description to check that out. If you want to, you know, super chats also much appreciated, and they're all, yeah, everything is going to go towards this. So you know, the Patreon, the memberships, and the GoFundMe, like every spare dollar I have is going to go into this, because it's important to me to be able to get to the USA and see my hero. Let's check. If you go directly live, yeah, okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess there are some limitations when you're using outside sources, which makes sense, I suppose. But it still makes it a little bit, yeah, a little bit unfortunate. 6.5% raised already. Oh, that's so good. And we're only on day one. $260 raised. That's perfect. Thanks, guys. So in a few weeks, so I'm thinking the weekend of the 17th/18th. It'll be the 17th in America. It'll be 18th, Sunday morning for me, where we're going to do a specific stream to launch some of the giveaways. I've already announced one giveaway that will be happening, which is this big Mamma Jamma. So we'll go through all the details on a future stream on that weekend. I've got some friends hanging out with me, including Ken and Chad and Ryan, and who else is going to be on with us? Adam, Phil, hopefully he's going to be there with us. And we're going to talk about all the giveaways that we're going to have and how you can get into that. I'm thinking of breaking it up into 4 quarters. So every time we hit a milestone, we'll do an epic giveaway. More than one giveaway will happen. Yeah. Takara Tommy Skylinks. I won this recently from the, where did I win it from? Action Figure Industries. I won it from them, and yeah, I was like, well, I don't really collect Transformers, so I'll give it away. Holy, yep, Skylinks. Seeing Sergeant Person is definitely your next step. Can't wait to hear all about it. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Nick from Action Figure Industries. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I won it through that, and I've decided to pass it on as a prize for this very thing. Will we be expecting vids and pics? That's a weird way to ask. Yes. So the plan will be that Kelly and I will both stream, do a double feature, whether we start on my channel or her channel. So the same day we'll both upload something, whether it's live or whether it'll just be pre-recorded. Excuse me. Oh, how do you like my mug? My son was doing a T-pose, and so I had to put it on a mug. It was too funny. But yes, there will be pictures and videos and posts, daily pics. There will be videos leading up to it. So, you know, all the prep and all of that stuff. We'll obviously be doing giveaways right up to it. We'll be bringing stuff with us to Joefest that we'll be giving away. Not just hugs and beers. There'll be toys as well. Lots of giveaways. But we'll be talking about how to get in on those giveaways soon. But yeah, but even though it'll be every quarter milestone that we'll be doing giveaways, it'll be more than one giveaway given away. So there's multiple chances to win something from wherever you are in the world. So it doesn't have to be, from Australia. It can be anywhere. And I guess an option of prizes too. So you have a choice, It doesn't have to be the Transformer. It can be the Masters of the Universe stuff. But we'll show all of those off on the weekend of looks like it's going to be the 17th/18th, that weekend. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll leave it there unless anyone's got any questions they want to ask. I'll be happy to stick around a little. But yeah, Saturday morning here. Got up super early. And I think got a sore throat today, which is a blessing and a curse, I guess, if you don't want to hear me talk. But thanks for everybody that put in for a super chat, super sticker, and a donation. Thanks, buddy. You too. Space Commander, I expect you to send me an email and tell me all about your night out. I'm looking forward to hearing how that concert went. Well, I'll leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that has donated. If you're not in a position to donate, that's fine. If you could just share, that'd be awesome too. Get the word out there. That'd be great. Until then, I'm dismissed. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for the members stream.